Of accusations are coming to light tonight. 23 Indianapolis Catholic priests are now publicly linked to sexual abuse of at least 97 children.
Today, the Archdiocese of Indianapolis published a list of credibly accused priests who allegedly assaulted children or teens while they served as leaders of the church.
David MacAnally has been going through that list to see where those priests are now and what happens next.
In Hallville, the priest's name used to be on the old Catholic school.
It was called Bockhold Hall, and if you look close, you can see the screw holes that were left behind and the impression from the sign that had been there for some time.
Now you'll find the name of Father Edward Theodore Bockhold here on a list of 23 Indianapolis Archdiocese priests. The church says abuse charges against those men are credible.
There was a feeling that he should be honored for his contribution to the parish.
Retired historian James DeVita says the allegations will surprise older local Catholics who remember Bockhold. Two victims named him in incidents going back to 1949 and 61. The most allegations against a single priest, 23 complaints against Father Albert Vincent Deary for incidents in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Both Deary and Bockhold are dead. Half those named are either dead or no longer priests, some dismissed.
And the truth is, Father Harry Monroe is a serial predator who needs to be in jail.
In 2006, evidence handed to police in the case of a priest who records now show had 16 victim complaints in the 70s and 80s. He was removed from the priesthood.
The abuse, like I said, lasted until I was about 8, and that's when he was shipped off to another parish.
In 1998, she made that complaint against Father Donald Everard. Now 5 credible allegations against him in the 70s and 80s. He's dead.
He just put his hands down my pants, and I knew that was wrong right away.
Those allegations in 2002 against Father Michael Kelly, now named in 2 credible complaints from the 80s. He is no longer a priest. Those victims and the attorney you just heard from there, they spoke between 15 and 20 years ago. It's only now that those allegations against those same priests are being ruled credible.
All right, so what is credible from a legal standpoint?
Good question. What they've done is they've assembled this panel of people who are going over these old reports, and they come from different walks of life. Some of them have been police, they've been prosecutors, they've been psychologists, social workers. They have the background, the Archdiocese say, for weighing these kinds of things.
So what's the next step, David?
Next is all this material, all the information can go or will go to Child Protective Services, and that could mean it ends up with a prosecutor.
All right.
So charges could be filed.
Still possible, yes.
Thank you, David.
Just this week, the Catholic Diocese of Fort Wayne South Bend added 2 more priests to its list of those who have been credibly accused of sexually abusing minors there. Last month, the diocese originally named 17 former priests and 1 former deacon. They say there are no accusations of abuse against any active priests now serving in that diocese.
New tonight on 11.